Good morning, Hoover Elementary. Dr. G here on Hawk TV, wishing you all a very happy and joyous Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. What a fun day. The weekend's coming. Woo, woo, woo. At this time, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everybody. Today is Friday. It is February 3rd. I heard that the groundhog yesterday saw his shadow, I believe. So I think we got 6 more weeks of winter. Might be getting a little chillier. So bundle up. Don't forget your hats and gloves and mittens and coats, because it might be getting a little chilly there. Today's day 5. Day 5. It's also Wear Your Favorite Color Day. And dun, 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 my favorite color is green. Go Eagles. Woo! I know that our kindergarten teachers sent out a school spirit calendar for the whole month, and it's slightly different than what I just described. I think it's silly socks or something like that. But if you're doing that, that's fine. Be you, do you. I'm going to be me. This is my favorite color. Okay. Couple of things, we still got the Music Man going on. Love to see people get some tickets to that. It's a great show. We've got the basketball coming up with the Harlem Wizards and our very own Hoover team and the Neshaminy All-Stars. That's awesome. And there was a picture there of some of our 4th graders. Get this. Our 4th graders have a very limited amount of recesses left in their lives. They only have 4 months of school, right? Then they have middle school and high school and college, and there's no recess in middle school, high school, or college. So whatever they get during the next 4 months, that's it. But those kids in that picture, they looked around and they said, you know what? We're not going to complain about a problem. We're going to be like leaders. If we see a problem, we're going to try and fix it. And they looked around, they saw there was a lot of trash on the playground, and they thought, that's just not good for everybody. It doesn't make Hoover look good, and maybe it's not safe for some of our younger kids. So they asked, they said, hey, listen, would it be okay if instead of doing recess today, we went around with a trash bag and picked up some trash? And they did. So hats off to them. Ta-da! They're very good. They're leaders. They're setting the example. They're being good role models. We appreciate that. What else is going on? My goodness, all kinds of things. So we have here, dun, 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 our staff members of the month for January. Now, all of these folks were nominated by either a student or a parent or a teacher or a staff member or an administrator. So in other words, somebody kind of caught them being good. And then somebody sent me an email, and then I looked at it and I said, you know what? You're exactly right. That person's amazing. So if you would like to nominate someone, whether you're a student or a parent or a teacher or a staff member, just send me an email. Just do it before the end of the month, okay? But dun, 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 brrr. These are staff members of the month for January. Miss McGarry, Mrs. Salt, Mrs. Barber, Ms. Lopez, Mrs. Plappert, Mrs. Hughes, Ms. Vince, Ms. Archer, Ms. Benford, Ms. Forth, Miss Wells, our PE teacher, Miss Pettit, some of you know as Miss Jessie, did a great job this month again. Miss Shulsky, Miss Pollock, Miss Rogers, Mr. Leach, Miss Harris, and Mrs. Marsden, our art teacher. Thank you to everyone who nominated someone. Thank you to all of our staff members of the month. And thank you to everyone who's just really working hard right now to try and make sure that we can all have a good year. Because as you know, if we all work together, we can have the best school year ever. I love it when I see great things happening here at Hoover. And when that happens, I just like to tell everyone. So what do I have here? I have all these emails from Mrs. Ring. So Mrs. Ring, this is from a couple days ago, she said that there were some classes that had made great choices in the cafeteria, and they actually earned, get this, an extra recess. So congratulations. I think they actually already had their extra recess, but congratulations to Miss McKenna's class, to Miss Walters' class, to Miss Rafferty's class, Miss McGuire's class. They all earned an extra recess. And congratulations to Mr. O'Boyle's class and Miss Randall's class. Woo! That's great. Congratulations to all of the students who were on bus 409 yesterday. I was on bus 409 yesterday, and quite a few of the students on 409, I believe, earned some pride stickers. So good job. Let's make sure that everyone's making good choices on the bus, being respectful, being responsible, being safe, all that good stuff. And what else is going on? There's like a million things. So it's the day of the Pretzel Day fundraiser. Those are due today. You don't get the pretzel today, but if you didn't order by today, you're not going to get a pretzel later. And if that happens, no worries. And also, we got this really cool thing from Mrs. Wirt. Mrs. Wirt reports that February is not only Black History Month, which is, we had that amazing bulletin board at the front of our show here, which there's now 2 bulletin boards. I got to get a picture of the second one. Miss Epley created those. So take a look at them. The second one's kind of like an interactive exhibit about inventors, who invented what. It's like something of the quality of like the Franklin Institute or something. So you got to take a look at it. It's really cool. And you'll learn a lot about Black inventors. Really cool. But Ms. Wirt said not only is February Black History Month, it's also National Children's Dental Health Month. Dun, dun, dun. Who knew? So she created this cool little like form, and she's asking everyone to brush your teeth twice a day, clean between your teeth daily, eat healthy foods, and limit sugary beverages, and see your dentist at least twice a year. Those all seem like good things. And it looks like if you brush your teeth, I get it, like twice, like here's Sunday morning, that's where the sun is, evening, all right? And, you know Miss Wirt, she likes to take care of me, so she made sure I got a toothbrush. She made sure that I got some dental floss, and she made sure that I got some toothpaste. So I'm up for the dental hygienic challenge. I'm going to be doing that. And I thought there was more. What else? There's a million things here. Oh, yeah. I feel bad about this. My goodness, we did the iReady Champions, but every time I tried to deliver the prizes, somebody would come to me and tell me about something else amazing happening. So I couldn't deliver those prizes yet. I'm going to try and get them done by the end of today. But let me tell you about some of the amazing things that I saw yesterday when I went around to some classrooms. So like in Miss Minerva's room, they were working with shapes, doing a really cool math lesson. They were looking to see if some shapes had the same number of angles or corners, and whether they would have the same number of sides, like maybe 4, like a rectangle or a square, or like 3 for like a triangle. Really good stuff. Then what do? I walk in the hall and I see a bunch of kids who are doing like really cool things with shapes with some of our instructional coaches. They had some hands-on activities. That looked like a lot of fun. And then I walked into Miss McKenna's. No, it was Miss McKenna's class, but it was Miss Vcock's music class. And get this, we learned how to do Ole, the Mexican hat dance. It was amazing. It was so much fun. It was like stomp, 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 1, 2, 3. And then it was like clap, clap, clap. And then it was like we had to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you switch around, and it was all to music. And let me just tell you, there's one kid in particular. His name's Lucas. Lucas should really be on with Dancing with Stars because he's got the moves, he's got the musicality. I think all the judges would give him a 10 from day one. And he helped me actually be a better dancer. So we're going to try and get some video of that at some point. And also, I wanted to put out there, I know many of you are learning a lot about Black History Month. So if you're learning something really cool and you want to share it with us, we'd love for you to submit a video, or we'd love for you to be on Hawk TV so that we can all learn from you as well. All right. Let's have an amazing day today. All right. And let's make sure we all read a couple good books this weekend. It might be a little chilly, so just curl up with a good book. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
you.